What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another Marvel Contest of Champions video for you, and it's going to be Alliance War Season 20, War number 2 against Chosen 1. So we're going to be entering the map and scouting our lanes, and in the first section I'm going to be on path number 8, which I've taken quite a few times before. So first up we have this Stealth Spider-Man, and with buff and imbalance, that's really not going to matter too much because he won't be gaining buffs, and it has the heal block passive, so can't run suicides there. And return policy, I won't be nullifying any buffs, and they're going to be running the flow global, so just got to be careful of that. And same thing, buff imbalance, just got to be careful not to have too many buffs on myself. And blood in the water, that one, just as long as we don't have debuffs on us, they won't be gaining any extra attack, and it has that heal block. And then we're going to be taking this shared mini Medusa with Matador and Cold Turkey. As well as the buff imbalance. Then moving into section 2, just looking at some of these other fights I might be taking. I think originally I was supposed to be assigned this Iron Man Infinity War, but during the fight, or during the war I should say, somebody else ended up taking that, and then I was moving on to path 1 in section 2 to take this Taskmaster with Vigor and Indomitable, and then Buffet on this Iron Man Infinity War, as well as Lionheart. So I just gotta be careful not to try to reverse healing as per usual. Probably just use Corvus for that. And looking over into the mini boss area here, and I'm not really sure if I have any need to be up here. Might end up having to take something, but it's doubtful. So I'm gonna bring in Warlock, Corvus, and Proxima for this war. And I'm leaving off suicides so that I can take this first section, since it has the passive heal block. And the goal here is to get the evade charge as early as I can. So I'm going to boost up a little bit for this, just because I'm not running suicides. It'll help with my damage and give me a little bit of a buffer for health if I make a mistake. And this fight's pretty straightforward. I mean, once I go in here, I'm going to try to get him to evade as early as possible, get the knockdown so that I can get True Strike. And after that, won't even really be focused on trying to do specials or anything, and just try and kill him. So heading in with Corvus here. Gonna get him to evade right away, which is easy to do. Just gotta get him to not be blocking when you attack, and he'll use up that evade charge. And I knocked him down, and now I have True Strike, so even if I have to bait a special like here, and he gets the evade charge back, he's not gonna be able to evade out of the way. And as you can see, I have that power drain on me, but it's just doing nothing really because I'm not trying to get any specials off, and the fight's over pretty quick. Now for this next fight, this is why I brought Warlock. We have a little bit of connection issues here. She's not a control champ, so I don't really have to worry too much about the global or anything for that, which is good, but Warlock is, so he'll get some benefit from it. And, I'm just going to try and stack up the infections on her and get my degen going. And that'll kind of keep her in check if they have like willpower or anything, they'll start to drain the power. And throw a nice L2 to get some decent damage off. That resets those power drain buffs if there are any. And that fight went really, really smooth as well. And then moving up to the Medusa. Now, going into this, I already have the evade and auto block mission done for Corvus, so Medusa won't be able to auto block me, even if she has the 3 Furies. And should make it a pretty easy fight. I won't be able to get power unless she throws her specials, so I'm not really counting on using specials. I'm just going to try and out damage her. But we do have 1 bar so far, and just going to throw that other one, but as you can see, it really doesn't matter. I didn't need any to finish that fight off. And then I'm just going to use my last energy so that I can help the other guys move up. And after gaining back some more energy, I come back and I'm going to boost up again. And as I said, I was originally assigned the Iron Man Infinity War that was leading up to the left side of the map on section 2, but one of my teammates also has a Corvus, and he ended up taking that instead to get some charges for himself, since I have another Iron Man Infinity War on my path where I can get mine. So I'm boosting up a little bit bigger here just because I'm only going into my first fight, which is going to be that Taskmaster with 1 charge. But him being a flow champion as well, I have to be careful of him getting too much power gain, and I don't want to be in this fight for too long. So I was kind of skeptical as to whether or not the one mission that I have would be enough, but that's why I boosted up a little extra. And I'm going to throw on this advanced power boost as well, just to give myself some extra power right in the beginning, so I don't have to do too much to get to a special 2 and start trying to end the fight. But as you can see, he's gaining quite a bit of power. He's got 3 passive power gains on him, and I can't get in to get a parry to get any of them off. So after seeing that, I was like, no, never mind all this. I got enough power to get to my special 2, and I almost killed him. And then I did so much damage that it brought me right to a special 3, and that ended the fight. And moving up to the Iron Man Infinity War, Same thing as usual. I'm gonna try to avoid dexing during this fight so that I don't trigger buffet. And he's gonna steal my my cruelty buff in the beginning and my true strike, so I just gotta be careful that he doesn't auto block. He's also a flow champion, so I'm gonna have to manage his power gain, and that's why you see me blocking his specials as opposed to dexing them, because if he's throwing tons of specials at me and I go to evade them, he's gonna heal. So I got to my first special too, and that did good damage, and the second one kills him. Since it went unblockable, there's no way for him to auto block me on it. And then I'm just using up some energy for the next person to take down this Hyperion when it gets unlinked. And moving up to the last section, and as I said, I wasn't really sure if I was going to be needed for any of these mini bosses. As it turns out, they cleared everything pretty easily. Did end up winning this war. Pretty short for me. Here's some of the MVPs. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like and a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.